Video here. Working on this Bolens push mower here. It's a model 8656. And I'm basically just refurbishing it. I took everything apart, cleaned it and whatnot. But the reason for this video is this mower has battery start, and I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't work. I do in fact have the battery installed. Here's my voltage. I understand it's not all the way up to where it should be, but it was fully charged when I put it in. It doesn't really hold a full charge anymore. My guess is it's probably the original battery. I don't know. But anyway, I have the voltage amount that you're seeing there. I'm getting that from plugging it into the back of the key switch here. And if I go ahead and turn this key switch to the start position, I want to show you something. That's what I end up getting. So the voltage goes way down. And if I leave off of it, you can see where the voltage is, and now it's starting to climb again. So I'm trying to figure out if, I mean, again, I know I should have a new battery, but I'm just trying to see if it works or not. The starter was pretty well gummed up and stuff when I first took it apart and whatnot. If I turn this around, here's the wires come down in here. If I unplug this connection here that goes into the bottom of the starter, I'm going to do that off camera, but watch what happens when I do that. Shows no voltage anymore. I'm kind of new to these systems, and I would like to learn a little bit more about them, so just trying to figure out what's going on. And you see after I plug it in, I do get voltage once again. Now I understand the only thing that I'm not doing is pulling that handle back. If I go ahead, and it's gotta be hard to do this, but if I pull this handle back, it does actuate a safety down here where these couple wires go. I've tried bypassing those just to see if the safety was good, but if I do that and turn the key, you can see still nothing happens, and the voltage goes down to that. And I'm holding the handle back, and I also have the key in the start position. So if I leave that go, before I even release the handle, you can see the voltage going back up. If I release the handle, nothing else happens. It's still going up in voltage. So the voltage is going down when I turn the key. My question is, as long as I have some sort of battery in here and it's over 12 volts as you see, should it not at least try and do something, at least spin the starter slowly? The only other thing that I was going to try and do, and I'm not quite sure how to do that because of the location of the battery, was trying to put a jumper pack on there and see if that does anything. But honestly, I mean, it's not a big deal if the electric start doesn't work, but in a way I'd really like it to. So I tried turning the mower over by hand just to see if for some stupid reason or another that would do something, and I didn't think it would, and it didn't. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I don't know if there's a connection issue in here somewhere. I'm still trying to figure out how the heck this thing is supposed to even start if the voltage goes away from the key switch. When you're trying to start it, I thought maybe it would just be like a power going in, and then when you turn the key, the power gets sent back out down to the starter, and then that's what cranks it. Now this also, I should mention, this mower also has, if you see this here, this has a little stator to charge the battery as well. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm just trying to figure out how this system works. So if anybody has any idea on how the systems work with these electric start push motors, I really appreciate some information. Feel free to comment down below if you're on YouTube here, or if you guys are on Facebook and watching this or whatever, you know, I'd really appreciate some sort of comment on my my Facebook page as well. Overall, though, as you guys can see, the mower came out fantastic. It's really nice and clean. The only other thing other than this that I'm waiting for is I want to get a new drive belt for it. But yeah, other than that, you guys can see here, all the wheels and tires were taken off, cleaned. Everything it's basically a 3-step process I use. First I use some degreaser, then I used compound on the entire mower, and then I wax it. And all the parts, even underneath the engine shroud and everything, that's all waxed and everything. New air filter, carburetor was cleaned out, even though it didn't really need anything in there. It was totally clean to begin with. Yeah. So this rope is supposed to be up here in the middle. I have a new part to go up there. But anyhow, yeah. So, like I said, I'm just trying to figure out how this works. I guess if you had a charger, you could unplug this and charge the battery through a wall charger. But other than that, I mean, it plugs in there, runs down here, goes to the starter. Now, I'm assuming the starter's okay, guys. You know, that too, I don't know. But everything inside was clean. The brushes were good. There was no damage to the armature. And like I said, it goes over here. Here's the stator wire. There's a little safety, I forget what the name of those are, but it's a little safety thing. So when you pull that handle back, I'm assuming that's supposed to do something too, but I don't know what. So, I don't know. So if there's anybody out there that understands these systems and could explain to me how exactly it works, that would be great. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and again, leave some comments below if you guys know what the problem might be, or how they actually work, and could go into detail how they work, maybe through another video or whatever. So yeah, thanks a lot.